Ever try so hard to be liked, but just end up being ignored? You said yes to everything. You smiled at things that you didn't find funny at all. Maybe you nod at things that you might not even agree at. You thought that being agreeable might make you likable, but instead, people just talked over you, avoided you, or just forgot you. And you're just left wondering why. And let me tell you that one awkward habit that made people push me away, and that one shift that finally got me the respect that I deserved. Let's get it. Back when I was trying to actually fix my social life, I made this huge mistake. I was saying yes to almost everything. People made some bad jokes, and I still laughed. People disrespected me, and I smiled through it. Someone asked me to do something that I actually didn't want you to do, and I still did it. Now, here's the thing that you need to realize. You might say like, "Hey, that's good, right? You're trying to help people out and all that stuff," but you don't realize what place it's coming from. I was scared. I was actually scared to be disliked by them. I was scared that I won't have friends anymore. I was scared that I will be alone. So the place that was coming from was survival. Not because from this love state, because I wanted to help them, but because I was coming from this fearful state that I didn't want it to be disliked and removed from that group. So I just stayed as that chill guy, the guy who was easy to talk to, that nice guy. And you guessed it, people didn't take me seriously, didn't respected me. I didn't have an opinion. They forgot my name, they talked over me. They also used me as something to joke about, right? And I remember this one time where I was hanging around in a group, right? I wanted to be friendly with everybody, and I was. I was friendly, not causing any trouble, never voice my own opinion towards them. And someone told me that, hey, you seem cool, but I can't really tell what you are really about. And after listening to me, and after listening to that, at first I didn't get it, but then it hit me. I was this fucking guy who was just bland, boring, and of course, nobody wanted to connect with me. And I realized that they didn't dislike me. They just couldn't feel me. I was just fucking invisible because I was faking it. And here's the truth that I learned really, really early on is that, and I'm grateful that I did, is that saying yes to things, right? People, it's not that people won't like you, it's that people doubt you. They doubt who you are. They can see the energy you're giving. They can actually see who you're about. If you're blending in by everybody, if you're blending with that person, the other person that you were talking to first can actually see that you are not real. If you're agreeing with him and then saying the same thing to other guy, but with a different topic, let's say he likes a movie, right? That you say, oh, I like it too. And the other guy says that, oh, I like this movie, but it's contrary to what he said. The movie's different. He says, I like that too. Even though you were trying to fit in because I did. I was saying yes to everything because I wanted to connect. I thought that just being agreeable, saying yes like a dog, right, made me more magnetic. People will just like me. I will have high status and all that stuff. But it just made me that bland, boring, awkward guy. Even though it was unintentional, the intention was to connect. But when you actually realize what energy is coming from, people can sense it. They can sense it like this. We human are wired to actually smell fakeness. So if you can see, some people have different energy. Some people you can see like even when they have their own opinion, they say it and respect him even more because standing for his own thing, his own opinion. And I'm not saying you gotta stop like saying like you are wrong, you are that. No, 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 I'm not saying that. But when it's your turn, say it. Being respectful with it. You don't have to diminish. I don't know if that's the word, right? Diminish yourself for other people. Sell out yourself for other people. And you might think that's good, but in the long term, the person you sell out for will not respect you. In the moment, he will like you, but in the long term, he won't respect you or love you. Here's the thing that you need to realize: being liked by everybody is a wrong game that you're playing. Because here's the thing that nobody tells you. Let's say you get liked by everybody. This my story, right? Getting liked by everybody. Now you have the fear that, okay, everybody here likes me. Now I gotta have this mask every single time that I go out with them. I have to be always be happy, always this state, always having this mask that's draining me to please them. How draining is that? Imagine just having one mistake that you make. They can notice. Like that. Wait, is this just faking it? And they can clearly see you're faking it. Of course, they won't tell you. It depends on who you're talking to. Some people might tell you, it might sting, but it's good for you. So even if people like you, they approve of you, but there's a fear of you getting disapproved, and that's the thing you need to go for. So here's you need to realize: you need to be like a magnetic, like a magnet. Magnet people will disapprove of you. They won't like you, but people who do like you will deeply like you. I mean deeply. Imagine a fucking magnet, right? Magnet repel shit, repel people, but also attract deeply. So you don't need to be approved by everybody, but approved by the right people in your life. So you need to understand that, hey, I might get disapproved by some people, but those people weren't even meant in my life. So that's okay. The people who will be in your life will deeply connect with you, will deeply love you because you rejected those people who were meant to be. Actually, think about it. You're just, well, you will never actually connect deeply if you're not willing to disapprove or reject other people because you're just living in the surface level place. That if you want to go deep down, you need to get rid of the people who are in your life. That's how you actually connect deeply. I mean, it depends on your goal. If you just want to connect with everybody, just learn and understand the consequences of it. You'll always have this mask, pretending to be someone you're not. It's gonna be draining, superficial. You're gonna feel empty as hell, and nobody, even if you're surrounded by people, everybody, let's say you're surrounded by people, you're still gonna feel lonely inside. It's like nobody actually knows the real you. There's always this wall between the other person and you, never breaking in, never sharing something to actually deeply connect. Let's say you share something that you really resonate, that you really like, and they say, "What the fuck is this guy about?" Now you know that that's not the person. You can get rid of it. You don't have to talk to that person at all. You can get rid of him. And it's like, okay, one guy less. Let me talk to other person. But you need to learn how to actually bounce back because what I realized is like, even if you know how to do that, you can hit. If you don't know how to go about correctly, you can hit your self-esteem. Like, fuck, what happens if the other person said the same thing, right? And this loops on and it gets you into this cage of never expressing yourself. That's how people, when they do it for the first time and they say they got rejected, they stay in this cage forever instead of going back, learning how to go back. It's like this was meant for me to get the right person. To be right, you have to be wrong. To understand how I'm right, you gotta be wrong. To learn what's right. That's how you get, man. That's what I had to do. So if you have been that guy who's always agreeable, always blending in, always trying to be liked, but still feeling invisible, you're not broken, bro. You are just hiding. The longer you do that, the more people will keep avoiding the fake version of you. Because think about it. When you have this mask that you have built, you constantly fit this mask, the stronger it gets, the more it drains your energy, the more it drains your whole fucking life. And the more it reinforces that you are this, the fake version of this. And the higher it is, the more you wait. So if you want to really actually change, not because you just, okay, something new, right? No, no. If you really, really want to change this, then stop saying yes to the things your soul want to say no. Stop being liked for the wrong things. Start being respected for the right ones. If this actually resonates with you, DM me on Instagram and we can go from there. Everybody else, take care.